Right folks, I don't know really where I got up to in the last episode. We've got the dumper sitting there ready to convert. I've loosened all the bolts on the skip, but I didn't want to take the skip off until I knew I'd definitely got a loader. Took a while to get the loader. I'd bought it off somebody I do know, I've dealt with before, but I could only collect it on a Friday or at a weekend, and this fella was at machinery sales running right up to Christmas, so we literally got it last weekend. I did put some photos on the community section. Now, this is a real budget build. We've not got any money to do it. You know, like I said in one of the last videos, we were going to buy a new loader shovel on finance, but they're asking too many questions. I couldn't be bothered with it. So, got an old Bantford 3-ton dumper. We've got a loader here. It is a Vito loader. Vito was sold in the UK as Howard loaders. They were painted grey. So this is basically a Howard loader, although it looks different. We are going to hit it with the sander and the wire brush before we do too much with it, and hit it with some rust converter. The whole machine will get sprayed when it's got a cab on it. Still trying to find a suitable cab, unsure whether I'll make one or buy part of maybe a scrap tractor cab and make it fit. I don't really need doors. Probably do with a roof for putting some lights on and some sort of rollover protection, although it wouldn't really be legal for anybody else to drive apart from me, but it's only for use around the yards. So kind of sorting out the bits that I've had lying for years. So that quick hitch I had made many moons ago. It's been lying in the undergrowth for a while. I actually had that made to go on a Massey Ferguson 50D digger. It's rated at 3 ton, that is, so it's overkill for that loader. I was going to buy one of the new Euro 8 quick hitches that you buy off eBay, one of the generic ones, but they don't fit for that loader. I'd have to modify them, so if I'm going to have to modify something, I'll modify this. Loader's slightly wider than that. I found some arms off that Whitlock loader, so that blue thing sitting there. There's some self-leveling arms that have got brackets on. Tried to buy some brackets plasma cut, and they were going to cost about £200, which, you know, is mind-boggling. So basically what we're going to be doing is, like the frame there, which is a stand, we don't need that. We're going to be taking that off. We're going to be taking off everything that we don't need. The previous owner took one arm off there. There's an arm here. He thinks that's a loader stand. I'm not convinced. I think that's maybe some sort of self-leveling thing that was never working. We're going to strip that off, shorten the pin, re-drill it. A bit of jiggery pokery, but while we're doing it, we'll do it right. I've just ordered some 22mm pins for these hydraulic rams and the bottom links to attach to the brackets I'm going to modify. We were going to just weld it straight on, but I think it's better to use these brackets here. So what I'm going to do is take off the tractor brackets, unbolt it all. I need to get some more WD-40 today. Fit these brackets on the right way up, so if need be we can take the loader off. Never intend to take it off, but I'm just thinking if the dumper breaks down or something, if we have to change an axle, I've changed axles on dumpers before, then at least I can drop the loader off in an emergency. So it'll be on 2 spring quick hitches. So one of the quick hitches are on the other part, but literally we'll just have to pull 2 pins and lift it off with the digger. You know, essentially I'll still have the stand. I don't think I'm going to use that for anything, but I just want to try and make it as lightweight as possible. We've got a joystick control block here. It came with a servo for a 3rd service that I'm not going to fit just now, but I will keep it in the box. So we've got joystick control. We've got the old hydraulic control valves there that we're not going to use, but it's got a lot of fittings. I paid £300 for the lot. I was quite happy with that. Stuff like these fittings, I think they're about 40 quid each just now. So we'll strip this down. We'll use some of it because we need all these fittings here. Hopefully these are the right size to go into the new spool block. And we've got an old back-acted digger I bought to do up and never got round to. There's loads of pipes and spares on that. The plan is over Christmas week, me and Mitchell will probably WD-40 that, go down the drive with the digger and strip it for spares and try and get this rigged up one way or another. Don't care how posh it is initially, I just want to get it rigged up and check it. Well, I know it's going to work, but check it works and lifts enough before we start changing hydraulic pumps and stuff. So, just a bit of an update. It's too cold to do anything here today. I've just bought another van last night, so I've now probably seen the drive. I've got diesel drums sitting out and stuff. It's sitting at Cowan and it's got 25 mile in the tank, so it ain't going to make it to Stranraer. So I'm going to have to take a drum of diesel, get diesel in it and bring it back. And that's probably going to be my weekend done, because we're running up to Christmas, got Christmas shopping to do, all that sort of stuff.